You tizzle, you tizzle, you too. What up? What up? Man, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Frank Nitty. Man, your boy Frank Nitty out here, man, trying to go in, man, and trying to do my stuff, man. Just getting on here, man. I know y'all voted, and I know a lot of people was going crazy yesterday over election day or night. You know what I'm saying? And everybody teach his own, man. It is what it is. But at the same time, my thing is, you know, it's a quick pro quo thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You do something for me, I do something for you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. That's how I look at voting. I don't look at it like, I'm just gonna, vote because it's a trend or because people pressure me or because, I think I can make a change. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Now I know the local election is different, and I know, more change comes out of the local election. I get it, but at the same time, when you're in a place like, which I need to get the hell up out of here, but when you're in a place like California that only has 6% of people that look like you, my question is, what is, what are you gonna vote on? You got people out here like Karen Bass, and you got people like Maxine Waters that advocate to do stuff for other people instead of you. So I mean, my thing is, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? How's that gonna work when you got a bunch of people, right, that advocate to do stuff for other people but you? But check this out. They're your complexion though, right? They're your complexions, but they still don't want to do nothing for you. See, the thing is, the European person is smart because guess what? The European does stuff for their people without even having to say it. They just do stuff for their people, like Nike. They just do it. You see what I'm saying? They don't have to. They don't got to advocate. They don't got to. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to dog whistle or none of that. They just do for their people, and I respect that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what our people should be doing for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I'm gonna break this down a little bit, man. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep this funky. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. What it's like, the thing is, we be having ourselves we be emotionally invested in work and other things and means and money and the survival. But the question is though too, we make it seem like, and we kind of look at this thing as if we owe the government, right? Or the government we work for them. They work for us. You see what I'm saying? I know y'all probably be thinking like, what is he talking about? But they work for us, man. You break it down. Excuse me. We talk about voting, but most of us don't even have. We don't have. See, every state is a country, right? Every state has a country. It has its own constitution. It has its own flag. California is a country, but see, we don't even know that, right? We don't even have our states and countries' constitution on hand. So we talk about voting, right? We don't know nothing about the Magna Carta. We don't know nothing about. We don't know. A lot of us don't know that the political contributions that you give to these people, that goes right in their pocket. A little bit goes towards the campaign, and most of it goes to their pocket. It's basically a write-off, right? I mean, these people get rich. It's just it's kind of like, if you think about it, it's not a. I mean, it kind of is a scam in a way. You see what I'm saying? And if you notice, these politicians, these people, especially the president, they make the most money when they get out of office. You notice that? You know what I'm saying? They make the most money when they get out of office. So, I mean, really, it really kind of makes you think, you know what I'm saying? In a nutshell, in a nutshell, it really makes you think, you know what I'm saying? What are you really a part of the winning team like they want you to be a part of the winning team? You're not a part of the winning team like they want you to be a part of. You see what I'm saying? The government works for you. You don't work for the government. And see, they hit you with all these they hit you with this anti-Semitism, and they hit you with these, unconstitutional and this and that and democracy. But democracy is nowhere in the Constitution. So we talk about democracy. We talk about words like that. We talk about stuff like that, man. And it, like I said, it don't even be in the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not in the Constitution, you see what I'm saying? What are we talking about democracy for? Like, democracy is a good thing, and it lets you know right there too. They're talking about democracy being such a good thing, but how come when they go to these other countries and they try to talk about they implement a democratic type state, why do they, you know what I'm saying? Why is it that they mess up the country even more? Right? They mess up the country even more. So if it, you know what I'm saying, if democracy is so good to give to the people, Why nothing's changed? Why does it get worse when they go to the country of origin to try to so-called say they're helping, right? So I'm not buying none of it, man. I'm not buying it. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, if you're a certain group or you're a certain persuasion or whatever the case is, you know, and if you have politicians talk about they're gonna do stuff for you, that's different. But as far as me and my people, it's not how it is. You know, we have people that look like us that purposely go out of their way not to do stuff for us. You already know what it is. I mean, some of it has to do with the nationality thing, and some of it has to do with that term black too, but I'm not going to go into that. So, I'm just like, you know, I just be tripping, man, because it's like, dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not even going to go into that too much. But so we got Karen Bass and Caruso, right? That's still, they call that neck and neck, even though what's his name had like 51%, and Karen Bass still had like 49%. Shaq, peace, what up? You know what I'm saying? So Karen Bass only had 40, you know what I'm saying? Dog Boss, what up? Y'all getting up in this motherfucker. Get up in this motherfucker, man. Shaq, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to jump on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this scam that we got talking about voting, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, you shouldn't really have to vote in a way, because if these people are supposed to, in the elected officials supposed to work for you, why are we voting? It should be about what we want at all costs. They should be asking you. It should be in reverse. They should be deciding on what you want. You see what I'm saying? Not what they want to put up. You see what I'm saying? And you know, the stuff that they want to implement and policies and stuff like that. It shouldn't be like that. It should be the other way around. Okay, what do y'all want? It's like a damn menu when you go. You know what I'm saying? It should be like a damn menu when you go out to eat. What's on the menu, right? What do y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me order from this. That's how it should be. I mean, it's just all backwards to me, man. But like I said, if you're a certain group or certain persuasions, like I said, the FDR, the New Deal, the Manifest Destiny, the Homestead Act, you know what I'm saying? GI Bill and all that was for white European people. So we can't say that these people don't do stuff for their own people, right? And see, the Democrats, they give you welfare, right? You see how they do that? And see, you got some of these Democratic people, you got some of these shills that actually, they might not say that, but they'll say that they gave us social programs. You know what I'm saying? Doc Boss, it's a big scam. They'll say, oh, they gave you social programs, but a lot of those social programs are not good. They're designed to keep you conformed and to give you comfortable. You see what I'm saying? See, they don't tell, but see, there's more white people on welfare, but they don't say nothing about to the white women. Oh, well, shit, we did that shit. You know what I'm saying? We did those social programs for you to help you out. And you notice they didn't kick the man out of the house when it was with white women, right? Just like they gave these, see, this is the thing right here. I broke this down to the homie on the phone a little while ago. They give give other groups, like for example, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the Mexican people I know. But for example, Hispanic people or Mexicans, right? They don't never hit y'all with the abortions. They don't never hit Mexicans with the abortions. Y'all notice that? They always push abortion on the black women. But see, they know that Mexicans are going to be going for the abortion shit. And they know that Mexicans is Catholic and they don't go for the abortions. But at the same time, you got these Republicans, you got certain people talking about Mexicans are always having kids and babies, but y'all not pushing abortions on them though. You notice that? If y'all complain about them having so much kids, you know what I'm saying? Why you not pushing abortions on them? Because you know they're not going for that shit. You know they smart. Mexicans come over here, they fucking see how this shit is, and they start voting Republican in a minute. I don't blame them, because they see how much Democrats, you know, I mean, the Republicans ain't no better. But these people really, the Democrats are really trying to take freedom right now. The Democrats is trying to take freedom right now, and they really clowning. They really are clowning. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these people make a lot of money. I'm going to get into that. I want to get into a couple things right now in this video, man. I really do. You know. I really want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, so I mean, it's a crazy situation. Is that the good old, yeah, exactly. Voted for these people. And see, I already knew. See, all you gotta do is tell me crime bill. I'm not fucking with Joe Biden. But you see how it's sad, and these people might not necessarily be Masonic. They might not necessarily be in those sororities or societies. These are just ignorant people. Some of them, they'll straight up say, "Well, that was a long time ago." Oh man, that was a long time ago, man. He's changed. I can't speak for people. I was telling my aunt today. I was on the phone with my aunt. And I'm like, you can't really speak for nobody else. I can't do that. I hate when people try to speak for other people. That's really weird to me, and that just goes to show they're siding with that person, right? But yeah, these Democrats, man, and these Republicans, man, it's both bullshit. Both, if you think about it, because then the Republicans want to take away Social Security. Why would you want to take away Social Security, dude? So, see, they know that they don't have to really deal with stuff like that because they have money, they're rich, they're famous. You know what I'm saying? These politicians, why they don't have to deal with Social Security. They don't have to deal with retiring from a job. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to deal with. You see, y'all notice that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All right, hold on. Yeah, man. So let me go on and send my boy the link real quick, man. But we gonna be cooking right now, man. Shit, we been cooking like Sunday dinner in this motherfucker, man. You know, everything is a lie that the American system teaches you, right? They tell you break breakfast, and they make it to where it sounds like breakfast, but it basically really means break the fast. You know what I'm saying? You got to break the fast. You know what I'm saying? So eat one meal, and that's it. Or eat a hearty meal, and that's it, right? Or eat something that counts, something with some nutrients, some fruits and vegetables. The daily, the breakfast food, right? The breakfast food used to be, what's the name? It used to be the breakfast food used to be a damn waffle and some in a side of fruit. And see, Edward Bernays, that's gonna have to be the next show. That's gonna have to be the next show. Edward Bernays, right? Edward Bernays, you know what I'm saying, was a famous propagandist, and they had to basically hire this dude. You know what I'm saying? They basically had to hire him. You know what I'm saying? So to get that's what I'm saying. So they hired him. The breakfast company, the bacon company hired Edward Bernays, and guess what? He started implementing the household. They started implementing eggs and bacon for breakfast instead of just the waffle and fruit. You see how that works? The cigarette tobacco company paid and had Edward Bernays. You see what I'm saying? Had Edward Bernays make ads of women smoking to get women to coerce women and to get women to jump on the trend of smoking. And guess what? Women start smoking after that. See, they know that there's a herd mentality with people. You know what I'm saying? They know that there's a herd mentality with people. They know that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but other groups, at least, I mean, my thing is, you know, at least, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, dude, see, you got people talking about, oh, used prices are going to go down, car prices are going to go down, and shit after election, all this and that, and all this is going to go down. What if shit goes up? I ain't trying to fearmonger nobody. But the thing is, they're saying that the gas prices might go back up really heavy, though. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's to let you know OPEC and this government is playing games with us. Because that shit went right up. It went back up before the election. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah, man. Who would have thought, right? You know, it's crazy. Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? But it might get rough though, dude. But see, the thing is, so Stacey, we're gonna go into a little bit of this. Let me share my screen. So Stacey Abrams lost, right? Okay, see, this is the thing. We're gonna go into this right now, and then I want to go into a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go into the salaries and the pay. I want to see how much money these people. I want to see if these people have to pay any of this money back, these political contributions that they make. We're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into that. You know. So you're basically funny. See, we look sideways at somebody that may ask for a donation on or not even ask, but just, you know, hey, if you want to donate, cool. If not, it's okay. You know, on YouTube or on any, you know what I'm saying, or any of our sites, or you know what I'm saying, or websites or anything like that. We'll say something like that. We'll mention that, but we'll get the side eye from people, right? We'll get the side eye from the. You know, from another person, right? You know what I'm saying? oh, he's begging, this person's doing this and that. But y'all gave all that money to Black Lives Matter, man. I'm sorry, dude. I knew something was up with that. I'm not a fundraiser. I give money, you know what I'm saying? My boy, you know what I'm saying? You know, they cash at me, I'll cash them back or something like that. Or, man, somebody, man, let me look out for you, man, down the line. Fuck it, let me look out for them back. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you know. But the thing is, for me to just be donating money to these causes and these random acts, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like this. You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. You're not politically, personally, or anything connected to these people. So why would I? Does that make sense? Like, I'm not connected to none of these people. Why would I? Why would I go about? Why am I gonna go out of my way? You know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna go out of my way to show these people? You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't know that I'm down for the cause. So that's just like with the voting thing, right? I got to give money to these people to prove something to them. I got to give money to these people to show them something, right? You see what I'm saying? Y'all see that? Y'all peep that, right? But it's not. It doesn't have to be the same in reverse. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same thing with the voting. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have to. Like I said, it's not gonna be the same thing in reverse because they don't have to do nothing for you. If somebody doesn't write up a will and they're married, guess what? It goes to the wife, right? That's how that works. So my thing is, the tithe thing with the church, the 10%. You know what I'm saying? It's just all this stuff. You know, these people. It's just one big scam. These people are getting rich off of people, right? They're getting rich off your donations. They're getting rich off your contributions, right? The government does it because you pay taxes, and these politicians do the same thing. These pastors and preachers do the same thing. Low key. Right, dog boss. But low key, these basketball players too, because you're the one you're filling up them stadiums. You're the ones buying the memorabilia. You're the ones buying the merchandise. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you pay everybody, dude, but you don't get nothing back as a person in society, dude. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, you know, and you got people talking about you can't bitch or complain if you don't vote. What, I could bitch and complain, motherfucker. I look like how I look, and you don't look like how I look. I could complain and bitch all I want. But see, as a grown man, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to make my shit better, and I'm going to try to change my situation, right? But at the same time, hell, the way the shit is going, you're just existing through life. You just existing through life right now, right? That's how I look at it. Shit is bad right now. And they talk about, oh, man, in Europe and in London, man, you know, they had the worst recession, and, oh, man, it's worse than America. Check this out. If America and London and the UK are similar right now, then this is fucked. It's a fucked up economy that we're in. I'm sorry. One of the two powerhouses, right? You got London and you got America, right? But London is a part of a city-state, just like DC is a part of a city-state, and the Vatican are part of the 3 city-states. But that's another topic. We messing up. It's fucked up. Oh, man, it's worse than over there, man. It's worse, you know what I'm saying? We got more. How do you know, motherfucker? You ain't in London, England. You just going off the projections of what the media is telling you. I don't know what's going on in Africa right now. I'm not there. You see how we get caught up? It's just too much brainwashery. We get caught up. It's too much brainwashery. You know, that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what's going on with Stacey Abrams, man. See, this is another thing, too. One thing, I give it up to the Mexicans, I give it up to the Asians, I give it up to these other groups. They don't go and bash their women. Don't bash them. You can't get their women to get up on stage, on national stages, on the news, or on you know what I'm saying, or any kind of platform, and have them call their men idiots and their men, you know what I'm saying that they don't love their moms, and saying, you can't. I mean, I don't see it. See, the thing is, they did it in the 90s with the Ricky Lake and the Jenny Jones. So they're going through the same thing exactly. You know what I'm saying? Talking about something is worth. They're going through the same thing. And see, that lets you know right there that it's the same people working together, dude. You don't think Boris Johnson, or I don't know if he's still in there, but you don't think them people still, you don't think they in cahoots with Biden? It's London, it's Israel, and it's America, dude. You know what I'm saying? We could put France and we could put Spain in there too, but the three that, you know what I'm saying? The three, your contributions, your money, your tax money went to the Queen of England. You see what I'm saying? Believe it or not, right? It's like the birth certificates, all that, right? And just like millions and billions of dollars goes to Israel every year out of your tax money. The taxes is the biggest scam. You know what I'm saying? That was brought to you by the government and the Federal Reserve. And the Federal Reserve ain't even a part of the government. So I could spit all day. I could keep going. I could keep going. You know what I'm saying? I could keep spitting bars all day. So let's go. So we got the political divide, right? See, this is just like the Kyrie thing in the Kyrie thing. The Kyrie thing in the what's his name? The Kyrie thing in the Kanye West thing are just humiliation rituals, in my opinion. Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Yeah, man. Let's just talk about. Let's go on with Stacey Abrams. These people talking about. These people don't like us, right? Let's go see what's going on over here with them. Right? So because remember, when they don't win, it's all your fault. But she got spanked. But guess what? She got spanked last year. I mean, 2 years ago by the same motherfucker though. So you just motherfuckers are not fucking with you. And guess what? Black men, so-called black men, voted for you in high numbers back then. So I mean, see the thing is, man, they know that our women's accountability just has no accountability. A lot of these women. And the thing is, you can't trust or believe anything that these motherfuckers are pushing anyway, because these are celebrities. Don't trust none of these celebrities. Hell, I'm going to keep it real with you. Don't even trust Kyrie Irving or Kanye West. Don't trust them either. I'm the only YouTuber that's talking this shit right now. How much y'all want to make a bet? Tell me I'm wrong. I'm the only YouTuber talking about that. Dude, stop trusting these celebrities. They know us so-called black people are emotional people. We're the emotional beings, right? You see what I'm saying? And I think what it is too, everything that we do it up. We do it fucking 10 times fold. And I think that's why it's like that, right? It ain't because no damn slavery, because not all of us are slaves, right? This is slavery now, working at a job and going and clocking in anyway, and out and them taking your taxes. That's slavery. So okay, let's go in right now, man. So we got this dude. Shout out to TD Hip Hop, man. Subscribe to this dude's channel, man. TD Hip Hop. I like this cat, man. I rocks with this dude. So check this out. And so this is a Fair Use Act 1976, right? Under the Section 107, under this Copyright Act, gives me the right to report on these stories for commentary purposes, educational purposes and criticism purposes. All right, so I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna share this shit.
And feel overwhelming, but you can rise to the challenge with Etcetras plus AVD for adults as a first treatment for stage 3 or 4.
And you know what's crazy? The side effects is worse than the damn than the shit you're taking it for. How about that? How about that? All right, my bad. These damn commercial progression.
It looks like Republicans may be able to win some of the top contests without runoffs. Take a look. In the race for Georgia governor, this brand new Insider Advantage Fox 5 poll shows incumbent Republican Brian Kemp leading Democratic challenger Stacey Abrams with 50% compared to her 45%. Libertarian Shane Hazel polled at 1%, with the other 4% either choosing other or...
I'm sorry, but he's already at 51. If you at 51%, doesn't that mean you won? Is that just me? Could anybody answer that question on here? Excuse me. Doesn't that mean you won? Doesn't that mean that you won when you're at 51%? Is it me, or do I not know what I'm talking about, or am I right? Can anybody let me know on this feed, please? The two people that are on this mug, isn't it 51% projected as a winner or no? Let's keep it going.
Undecided. In the U.S. Senate contest, Republican Herschel Walker is at 49% against incumbent Democrat Reverend Raphael Warnock, who polled at 47%. In that race, again, we saw 1% saying they will vote for the Libertarian in the race. That's Chase Oliver. And the other 3% are either undecided or other.
Cool, right? Fine. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Can anybody tell me something real quick, man? I'm on here, man. Y'all can see my face in this motherfucker. But I mean, let's keep going, man. Let's talk about what the hell Stacey Abrams talking about real quick.
During my coverage of the 2020 presidential election, a realization dawned upon me that I haven't thought much about up until now. And that realization is that the Democratic Party would rather lose an election than bend the knee to Black America and finally break the policy of benign neglect. And their willingness to lose is something that we are currently witnessing firsthand with the Georgia gubernatorial race between Brian Kemp and Stacey Abrams. As opposed to honestly dealing with Black Americans in Georgia, Black men in particular, they would rather lose the race and run with their built-in excuse that Black men didn't show up because they've succumbed to the demon of disinformation, as Brittany Cooper stated last Sunday, and I'll play that clip for you shortly. But as we go through this quick montage of Democrats falsely claiming that Black men are falling victim to misinformation and disinformation, I want you to pay attention to how they never actually explain what the mis or disinformation actually is that Black men are woefully succumbing to.
You had 94% of the Black vote in the last election, and you lost by 55,000 votes. So mathematically, if you have even more of the Black vote turnout, you might have won that election. Where is the Black vote for you right now? Because some observers have said it's not as enthusiastic as it was last time around.
Again, this is a question of who's doing the polling and who's doing the counting. We have seen record turnout. Black men have increased their participation rates by 52% over 2018. And I do not believe it's because of a deep well of enthusiasm for my opponent. We know that Black voters are often discounted. And unfortunately, this year, Black men have been a very targeted population for misinformation. Not misinformation about what they want, but about why they want what they deserve.
Not misinformation about what they want, but about why they want what they deserve?
What?
Stacey Abrams' focus on the misinformation that's being targeted at Black men. And it makes me wonder, is she not getting the Black support she needs in her race against Brian Kemp?
Listen, Jonathan, I think that Stacey is spot on with that. I listen as my kids watch NBA highlights and whatever else they watch on YouTube. I hear the misinformation being typed in.
Why would there be misinformation on NBA highlights? What is she talking about? These people, look, these people are sick. These people are sick. See, you got your own. These aren't our women, though. My bad. Two, for one, they're not our women. We don't have Black men. Don't have women. And for two, yeah, we're the only race that publicly bashes each other on. Yeah, we don't. The men don't really bash the women, but it's more like the women. Because you got Ricky Lake, you had Yolanda in the '90s, you had Oprah, talking about down low Black men, but yet they made it a thing when the Black motherfucker, was fucking with men and shit, but they weren't making it a thing when the white boys was doing it. Interesting. Just like the real JEW, right? The real one, it can only be a European. But when you say that he Black, or when you say that so-called, or when you say he's another group, guess what? Then you're anti-Semitic. You see how that works? Let's go. This lady's lying. No, they don't have no damn basketball highlights. They don't talk about no damn politics. Which this lady is just a liar. That's why her state is doing bad like she's doing. You know what I'm saying? And my bad. Shit, I forgot to tell you that they got what's his name? Washington Bowser's back in there again. They got her back in there, so Washington's gonna keep being ridiculously. Now my thing is this: just because a Republican get in, don't mean it make it any better. Because look at the water scandal in Mississippi. You got that's a Republican state, but guess what? You got somebody serving in Congress that's a Democrat, and you got a Democrat mayor that looks like the people that are suffering from the damn water crisis. That's always usually how it works. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's listen to the lies and the bullshit real quick. Let's keep listening to that.
12-year-old, my 14-year-old son, my 20-year-old is getting it. So there is definitely a target toward African American men, not just to give them misinformation, but to make them so discouraged that they won't show up to vote.
Keisha literally just threw her 12, 14, and
you see how these women. He kind of right. She did throw her own kids under the bus because they're Black males. She wouldn't say that about her daughters though, but since they're Black males, you know what I'm saying. Now Shahrzad Ali and women like that get bashed by these people. people like this. Those are the only people. When you hold women accountable, even if you're a woman, you're gonna get bashed. Crimson Cure, people like that get bashed. So, you know, like he just said, how you gonna throw your own kids under the bus, right? These people is crazy, man. It's just this political stuff. It's just all bullshit. It's fake. It's theatrics. You know, it's all pressure. It's all, you know what I'm saying? It's non-tangible, because remember, other groups get tangibles, but you don't get tangibles. So my thing is, why vote? Like I said, you want to try to make it seem like you're part of the team, the winning team, because psychologically everybody wants to be a part of the winning team. You see what I'm saying? Right? But why vote? I'm gonna play this and shit, and we're gonna keep cooking, man. And I'm gonna go into the fact. We're gonna go in to see if these people have to pay any taxes. That's what we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in to see if any of these people have to pay any taxes. Or not taxes, excuse me. Or what do these people have to do? Right? Right? Let's keep going. Let's keep cooking. We cooking. I see y'all tapping in. Let's keep going.
And 20-year-old son under the bus for the Democratic Party. Let that sink in for a moment. She's lying on her own sons. She just said she listens to them getting misinformation from NBA highlights.
I listen as my kids watch NBA highlights and whatever else they watch on YouTube. I hear the misinformation being piped in.
What?
What political misinformation are they getting from NBA highlights?
Just lying, dude.
Lying on her own sons for the Democratic Party.
See, and this is the thing too. She's an actor. These people are actors. These people are entertainers. Cause she's not the mayor no more. Remember, she's not the mayor no more. Remember what she did? She had a talk show, or she had a show or something like that. Remember, she was on TV and shit for a little while. I don't know if she's still doing it. This lady is an actor. This lady's an entertainer. This lady. So anything, an actor, you put it like this. I'm gonna break it down perfectly. You never know if an actor is off script or not. Is still on script. Does that make sense? You never know when the script stops. You never know when the acting stops. Does that make sense? Let's keep going. Let's keep going, man.
Wow.
There are those in our community beset by the kinds of spirits that seek to destroy us. We need to think robustly, just for instance, about the demon of disinformation that permeates our communities and that renders some of our most vulnerable men, our most visible men, the Kanyes and Kyries.
Once again, it's a scripted. So you have to see. You see how they do it? They bring in. They talk about other celebrities, right? To get them antennas and get them antennas up. People have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Most of everything, a lot of the stuff filters out to your subconscious mind, right? Right? You see what I'm saying? So these people are so good. You know what I'm saying? These people study us. And I ain't just talking about, what I'm saying, in other instances. But in instances like this, they study us like a motherfucker, right? These people are good. They're real good, because most people don't know that this is all bullshit. Most people don't know that these people are acting. They're playing a part. It's a script. You see what I'm saying? Most people don't know that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy though, man, because I ain't gonna front, man. I can't really say our women too much, and I can't really, generalize too much, because these people are actors. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta watch, what we say and how we say it sometimes when it comes down to this. But this lady's an actor. I've seen this big lady right here. I ain't got nothing against big people. But this lady's always bashing black men, right? Probably because she can't get one. Let's just keep it 100. She always going in and see, it ain't even just about that. She could be with a black dude. It's about these people paying her to sell her people out. We used to call MC Hammer a sellout, but guess what? MC Hammer was giving back to the hood, so he really wasn't a sellout. How about that? And the people that are sellouts, we don't look at them as sellouts. You see how that works? We don't call Al Sharpton a sellout. We don't call Maxine Waters a sellout. You know what I'm saying? We don't call these people sellouts. You know what I'm saying? Big Shaq up in this motherfucker. Shaq Waller, what up?
Word, man.
Man, shit, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? You know, just calling this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling this whole, I mean, the thing is, now if you voted, you know what I'm saying, you know, whatever it is, what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing against people who do vote, right? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we need to realize, man, that it's anything that's like a trend or anything that's on the media, on the news, and you know, they hit you with emails and you know, on social media and reminders about doing it's kind of, you gotta really watch out for that. You kind of gotta really look at that as very suspect. You know what I mean? Now I get it, the local elections and stuff, you know, that's where it kind of matters most. I get it, I understand that, it makes sense. But at the same time, when your people, especially in states like Washington D.C., especially in states like Chicago, look at the you know, we already know how I feel about the word black, but look at the anti-us type state sentiments that they send out. You know what I'm saying? What's her name in Chicago? What's her name? Lori Light. You know, I was gonna say the D word, but Lori Lightfoot in Chicago, right? Beetlejuice, right? Who else? You know what I'm saying? You got Keisha Lance Bottoms. You know what I'm saying? That was what in DC, right? You know what I'm saying? Look, you got Bowser now in DC or something, right? Wherever she's at. So look at these people in these places, man. You got Eric Adams in New York. These people look like you, but purposely don't have no agenda for you, purposely don't fight for you, don't permeate for you, don't do nothing for you, don't push anything for you, any kind of, you know, law, statutes, anything for you. But yet, when it comes out of voting time, they're like, hey, big head. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for it. I see right through the smoke screen. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you got candidates, now, like I said, the Mexicans, they do stuff for their people. You know, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, they do stuff for their people. The Asians do stuff for their people. These other groups do stuff for the people. So we talking about minority, dude. You know what I'm saying? Oh, minority, which I'm not a minority. I'm not a minor. But I'm just saying, you know, we talk about people, POC, people of color and all this bullshit. But guess what? These people ain't moving like no people. They ain't moving like that. They moving like shit. They got strategy like the motherfucking European. You know what I'm saying? They pay these so-called black people in these prominent, you know, positions and stuff like that in these entertainment fields and political fields and stuff. They pay them to sell us out. They pay them to keep us brainwashed. They pay them to keep us stupid. They pay them to keep us ignorant. You see, you notice that? You know what I'm saying? What you think, Shaq? What you think, man? I know you gonna cook right now, man. What you think, Shaq? Am I on point or what?
Yeah, you on point. I'm trying to get my audio, man. For some reason, my Bluetooth won't connect to the StreamYard. For some reason, it keeps disconnecting. Man.
Yeah, that should be acting up. But I mean, you sound straight right now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's coming through my phone. I want it to come through my Bluetooth. I mean, on my Bluetooth headset. It keeps disconnecting.
I feel you.
Yeah.
What you think though, man? That's real shit though, huh? It's like it's all like benign, like he said, benign neglect, like a motherfucker, man. Like,
oh yeah.
At this point, we people like us. See, we're different. We're in a different category. We need to stop voting. We need to stop participating in shit like this. Especially if you know a little bit about the Constitution, especially if you know a little bit about law, especially if you know that you should have a fucking home rule charter in your fucking area. Especially if you know that every fucking state is a country with the Constitution and a flag. Like, you see what I'm saying? King David, what up? King David, you should jump on this motherfucker right now, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I did not, man. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, man, where I'm at, nobody's pushing anything for us. Nobody's pushing anything for me. I'm only 2% of the population out here in Orange County and 6% in LA. So it's like Karen Bass wasn't talking about nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? Maxine Ben Mean Waters, you know what I'm saying? You know, she not talking about nothing. All these people just talk about, you know what I'm saying, it's stuff for the Hispanics people. You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing wrong with that. But see, their own people should be pushing stuff for them, not our people. But I'm thinking, I can't even say our people because they're not our people. You see what I'm saying? They're not our people, man. So, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? King David, jump on this motherfucker real quick, man, if you got time, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what David got to say, man. Y'all both be cooking and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, right? What y'all think, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to a little bit what this lady got to finish up what this lady got to say real quick.
The Drakes, Keep Megan Pete's name out your mouth. Okay. The old people won't get it, but the young people do. The Drakes and Tory Laneses of the world foam.
What did Drake and Tory Lane had to do with any of this? Can anybody answer me this question? What the hell did Drake and Drake be kissing the most ass out of all these motherfuckers? What the fuck, Tory Lane in Canada somewhere? What the fuck does Tory Lane ain't even American? What does he got? You see how they do it? It's just going in on these black men celebrities, you know what I'm saying? That they know are part of the script too. They know these people are part of the script too. So guess what? If you're part of the script and I'm part of the script, I cannot sue you for defamation of character. Does that make sense? You see how that works? You see how none of these celebrities sue each other? Y'all ever notice none of these celebrities ever sue each other for defamation of character? Unless you know it's a script, don't it? Real people sue each other for defamation of character. Real motherfuckers that work 9 to 5, that drive Hondas and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? That go paycheck to paycheck. Real people do that. You notice that these people never do that? They never sue each other for defamation of character? But they talk about each other all the time, these celebrities. Why is that?
At the mouth, rapidly spouting anti-Semitic, anti-Black, anti-feminist, anti-factual.
The thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing.
There we go. There we go.
Right. See, this is the thing right here. This is the thing. See, we don't need Jews. The whole Kyrie Irving thing. The Jews weren't even not one Jewish so-called person said I'm outraged over this. I'm pissed. None of them. It was our people. No, they're not our people because they're celebrities that look like us. But the people that have our complexion that are celebrities that are in the forefront. You notice that they had a problem. They had a problem with it, but the Heimies didn't. Though. Y'all notice that, or just me? Keep it real. Did y'all notice that? Why is that? You see what I'm saying? And it ain't just the so-called black women. You had the motherfuckers on SportsCenter. You had Shannon Sharp. Shannon not too sharp. You had motherfucking, who else you had, right? You had Shaq. You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing is, like I said, you notice there was no defamation of character. No, you're right. That's true. No, that's true. That's true. No, you're right. And it's indirectly that is for you're right. You're right. I agree with you, David. You're right. That's true. He said if it hurts the Democrats, I'm happy. I like that. I like that. See, like I'm saying, I'm not, you voted whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's, that's you. But my thing is, King David is right at the same time too. Hey, a lot of this shit's against us, so I got to vote against it. See, okay, that makes sense right there too. Because that is indirectly for us. You know what I'm saying? That's for us. You know what I'm saying? A candidate or whoever doesn't necessarily have to say, hey, I'm going to do this for you for something to be for you. You're right. But it's just like, yeah, man, it's just humiliation ritual after another, man. It's, it's basically, this shit is just to make us look a certain kind of way. It's just to make us look subservient to everybody else. And see, the thing is, these people aren't your people because they're rich and famous. They're at the forefront. They took the oaths. They took the rituals. They're not your people. You see what I'm saying? And not all of us think like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't even think like that. Well, some of us don't. So, you know what I'm saying? But King David got a point.
Statements. We need to talk about the demon of disinformation that has black male voters in Georgia willing to support Raphael Warnock, but not Stacey Abrams.
So now black men are possessed by the demon of disinformation? And apparently we're getting this demonic political disinformation from Drake and Tory Lanez?
The Drakes and Tory Laneses of the world, foaming at the mouth, rapidly spouting anti-Semitic, anti-Black, anti-feminist, anti-factual statements.
You see, This is why black men are slowly but surely walking away from the Democratic Party, because of nonsense like this. Notice how they never get on national television or any stage for that matter and actually address policy and what the tangible benefits would be to voting for Abrams. No, instead they insult black men by stating that we're getting misinformation from NBA highlights, Drake and Tory Lanez. Translation: if Stacey Abrams loses in Georgia, it's because black men are unintelligent, anti-Semitic, sexist morons.
All that to these people. They're all that. See, that's the thing, though, man. Like, damn. But see, like I just said, these people are celebrities, and they're getting paid to do this shit, but that doesn't make it right. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
Who was the chick that was talking on the video?
Man, I don't even know. Let me try to find out, man. Hold up.
She's doing a lot of damn babbling.
That's what I'm saying. What's her name? Damn. Let me see. I gotta find out, man. Hold up.
And see, this is the thing. This is another plan of to keep us this gender war, to keep us combative toward each other. So it's gonna look like us black men attacking black women if we come back out and rebut what she's talking about.
Exactly. You see that? But see, my thing is, who's taking the information down? Who's checking score, right? How do they know who the fuck, how many black women, you know what I'm saying, didn't vote for Stacey Abrams versus how many did? How do they know how many black women didn't versus did, or black men did versus didn't? It's just too much. It's just too much bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they don't do that with any other race. They don't do that with the Hispanic. They don't do that with the Mexicans. Oh, the Hispanic man vote versus the Mexican man vote. They don't do that with other groups but us. They don't push abortion on anybody else but us. You know what I'm saying? They don't push it on Samoans. Samoans got to be having a gang of kids. They don't push no damn fucking abortion on no damn Samoans. You see how that works? The people that actually have a lot of kids, they don't push it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, they're not targeting them groups though. You know what I'm saying? They're not targeting them groups. You know, and they know Samoans have low numbers like us. Well, we got more, but you know what I mean. But then they stick together though. That's the thing. You can't fight one Samoan without fighting all of them. It's not like that with us. So you know what I'm saying? I mean. Oh, the exit, right, okay. They check your shit, right. And that's when you do have to put race on that motherfucker, just like testing shit. You know what I'm saying? You do got to put your information, your race on that motherfucker. Makes sense. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I feel you, King David, because, you know, you're in Nevada and it's mostly, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the person that you know what I'm saying? That it's more of a red state. And plus, you know what I'm saying? Those people, a lot of those people hold those values in that red state. Out here, you already know, David, that's probably why you got the hell up out of California, that it's just people are a bunch of assholes. You know what I'm saying? Out here, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people just think liberal. Think that liberal way. They think, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I really agree on, is you legalize marijuana or whatever and certain other little things, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, these policies that but I'm not pushing that at the forefront of everything. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have other tangibles versus them damn legalizing them damn marijuana, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? There's way more things that are more important than that. You see what I'm saying? But that's supposed to be stereotypically supposed to fit our needs. You see what I'm saying? But I got to find out who this lady is, man, because this lady is just talking a bunch of bullshit, babble. But see, that's what they pay this woman for. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Clark County, where you at, Blue? Okay. Yeah, he got shit. You know what I'm saying? And I still got to find out about what's name. I guess it was still kind of, but I really want to find out about Karen Bass, man, because that's another person, man. I made a video about her. I don't just vote for somebody that looks like me. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when you get played. You know what I'm saying? These people purposely don't do something for you just because you voted for them, because they like shit. Why do something for you when I'm gonna get your vote anyway? That's some Joe Biden shit, some Democrat shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're right, King David. Those things really impact our community, and so you can't talk about that because you're racist, or you can't talk about that because you're anti-feminist, or you can't talk about that because you know what I'm saying. They only do us like that. But see, it's crazy because I could say these people aren't our people, but this still kind of affects us in a way because stereotypes kind of affect you. What you think? Stereotypes kind of, people are gonna run with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people think, but at the same time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's looking like the Democratic or the left nuts. I can understand how people still want to vote for them, and they're not for school choice. One or two things. We, as so-called melanated, copper-colored American Indian, aka black folks, we need a system where we can educate our own, right, on the things that, as a culture, that's valuable to us. See, we been getting played while others get paid. Everybody can come to this country or come to this continent in this North American experience and come here and benefit some type of way, and then look at the indigenous people here and ask them why they ain't doing it. Well, there's a lot of coercion. There's a lot of sabotage. I mean, you can look at all the sabotage over the years. 1900s. You got but now this is funny. They call in 1900s. They call our situation race riots. Tulsa, Oklahoma. The Black Wall Streets. The Greenwoods. It's all places down there in Florida. All these places. And I looked up the word. Matter of fact, Frank, if you could do it for your audience, if you can do it live right now, look up the word Holocaust and see what the actual definition of a Holocaust is.
I'm on it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm on it right now.
Yeah, because it's mighty funny. I'm trying to understand, not to take away anybody's historical trauma. But it's almost like Kanye was saying about we're playing the trauma. It's a trauma game. Traumanomics.
Trauma cup, we drinking out of.
Yeah, the trauma cup, baby.
And then people got pissed. They got mad and pissed at Kanye, right? But at the same time, dude, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, you're letting me know I can't be a Jew. You're letting me know, you know what I'm saying? You're letting me, you call the regular white motherfuckers, so y'all white. Let's just keep that status term. You call them, the regular motherfuckers, racists and Nazis, because they do call them that. But at the same time, dude, you're kind of just saying I could only be, because they stole that term, that status, white status. They stole that. So you're kind of doing the same thing with you know what I'm saying, with the creed thing, you know what I'm saying, with the religion thing, with that religion. So how are you any different from them, the regular white people? That's my question. How are you any different from the skinheads and the Nazis and the Aryan Brotherhood? How are you any different from them, bro? One of them fools, or one of them dudes was like one of the head of the Aryan Brotherhood. Was it what Jewish dude? I forget. I think it was one of the dudes. I think it was a dude from the that was fighting the DC Blacks. One of them dudes that was I forget his name, but he was the head of the Washington. He was the head of the Aryan Brotherhood in Washington. They was going at it with the DC Blacks. He was a beast too. They was saying he was a Jew. Guess who else was a Jew? Anton LaVey. Anton LaVey, the dude that you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's keep going now. Anton LaVey, the cat that was motherfucking the Satanic Church, he was a Jew. Who else? Can we keep going? Al Jolson, that first dude that did blackface, he was a. Let's keep going. I mean, we could keep going. You know what I'm saying? Now it comes out to where, you know what I'm saying? It comes out to where, you know what I mean? These people be right along with the regular white people. I mean, so I don't know. You telling me I can't be a certain creed because my skin tone, or I don't know what the hell why you're saying it, but that's kind of what I'm getting out of it. It's crazy how nobody broke that down with the Kanye thing and even with the Kyrie thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, That's discriminating. Oh, Anti-Defamation League. But damn, you're discriminating right there by saying I can't be your creed and shit, dude. Like, damn. So we're playing we are playing the trauma game. See, and they're the ones leading. They're the ones that are making the rules for the games and shit.
They never not won. Anybody in the media that try to lambaste Kanye and Kyrie never not once called them Hebrew Israelites. Never not once. Never not once called them Jews. Never not once. Now, if they quantified themselves as Hebrew Israelites or Jews or one of the tribes, 13 tribes of Judah, because there's supposed to be 13. Well, I don't know why they keep saying 12. You know what I mean? So we look at this word called the Holocaust. What does it say, Frank? I can't hardly read it. Try to zoom in a little bit. Help me out with the reading of the definition. Can you hear me?
My bad, Dale. I was on mute. A destruction or slaughter on a mass scale, especially caused by a fire or nuclear war. Interesting. A Jewish sacrificial offering that was burned completely on an altar. A sacrificial altar. Didn't I just say that this was didn't I just say that this is a humiliation ritual? Didn't I just say that?
Mm-hmm. Now go back. You say fire or nuclear who?
Or nuclear war.
Okay, so was that not fire? We just talking about the race riots. We're talking about the race riots of the 19th century, 20th century.
Right.
The beginning of the 1900s.
Right.
Then they call it race riots. Was it not called why was it not quantified as a Holocaust? Because what they did, they burned people's houses and businesses, and when you ran out, you were shot. And we are quantified as one of the lost tribes of Judah. When we be the Jews that was put in the Holocaust, was not our kids burned and cut from out their bellies, stepped on their heads, stepped on?
You see that?
And we still got an ongoing slaughter going on. We're not even gonna get into the death care energy, the FDA, which is anti-Semitic, the way they it's called the food, drug, and alcohol.
You see how they, and you see, look, you're right, because look, they give all the stuff in our communities and shit. They give you the shit. They give you the bullshit. They give you the filth. They give you the American breakfast ain't even right. The toothpaste ain't even right. The
fluoride in the toothpaste.
Fluoride. You know what I'm saying? And you got aluminum in the motherfucker. You got aluminum in the deodorant. And then we talking about what? Oh, breast cancer is on the rise for black women. No, breast cancer is on the rise for women. Period, motherfucker. Because they don't know about that too. They don't know about that motherfucking that Sure that they're using. You know, got a gang of aluminum in it. Just like the aluminum, you know what I'm saying, and the plastic that we put the water be in. You know what I'm saying? It's all like, come on now. You know, you're right. It's too much, man. It's too much. Just like my more
back to the voting. I mean, who are you voting for? Because I thought if we wanted to elect someone, we supposed to give them the list of demands, intangible things that we want you to provide for us in exchange for voting and putting you in a particular position, leadership position. Where's our representation, man?
Damn, that's some bars. Some bars right there. Where's our exactly?
You got people. I don't have no problem with you voting. But my thing is, don't, like you said, don't try to tell me that if I ain't voting, then I need to be quiet and shut up. How about you give me all my tax money back? How about you give me all my tax money back that I pay taxes in my family, every generation that I had in this on this land mass? Won't you give us all our tax money that we put into the system back? How about that? And you can keep your goddamn vote.
Cause this is like kind of like slavery too and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, dude, you paying taxes and you gotta basically go to work till you fucking croak. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, dude, is grimy and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's an equation to a definitely equation to that. But you're right. These people, you know what I'm saying? We put these people in office, right? They're supposed to be working for us. The taxpayers' money is supposed to be going to them, which goes to the Queen. It goes to motherfucking Israel. It goes to these people. It ain't going to no damn roads.
Vatican and shit.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't going to the roads. Come to Long Beach, come to Fullerton, anywhere, places out here like this. We got the most fucked up fucking roads. So, man, you're right though. It's supposed to be a list of demands. It's supposed to be stuff with it. They're supposed to be just like I said. When you go to a motherfucking restaurant, they give you the menu, right? So you just right. So you decide and you put your inquiry down. It's supposed to be same with these people, just like the damn police. You can go about the police. People are like, man, oh man, y'all talking about defunding the police? That's not a smart idea, bro. They're not gonna be bankrupt when defund. See, people don't be knowing. People don't know language, bro. People don't know that there's language in the law. You know what I'm saying? People don't know. You know, just like a lot of women and shit. You talking to a lot of females and shit. You say the wrong thing to a female, she's not gonna want to fuck with you on some because they pay close attention to words, bro. Just like there's stuff shit in law called words and phrases. You see what I'm saying? There's an actual law book called Words and Phrases. These there's you know, like you already know, Shaq is you know what I'm saying? Is this connotation, denotation, etymology? You see what I'm saying? It's different shit. You see what I'm saying? There's shit to break down these damn words. You see what I'm saying? And it's just like it's basically psychological. They want you to be a part of the winning team. You have to be a part of the winning team. So guess what? I mean, especially for the president, that's really some bullshit. That's really a scam. You know what I'm saying? Because they have electors, and guess what? They all get together and form the electoral college. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? You don't even know who these motherfucking electors are. You know, it's really, you know, but I mean, certain words and shit, man, you know, hold certain things, man, you know, and a lot of people don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? These people are supposed to be working for you. You see what I'm saying? You know, for example, like the police. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, defund. Defund, like I said, words, you know, have certain meanings. Defund does not mean take away their money and bankrupt them. Bankrupt and defund mean two different things. Bankrupt does not mean the same as defund. You see what I'm saying? So I don't see where these people be talking about and where they be coming from when they say that. Oh, man, they trying to deal with the police. Guess what? See, we can't have it two ways. We can't be mad when these motherfuckers go upside one of our heads and shit and call them racist and then at the same time saying we don't want them defunded. Right? You can't have it both ways. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Now there are some good cops, I guess, right? You know, when you see,
I guess
when you see me when you see him beating down on somebody and shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't say nothing. Is that really a good person? You know? And the thing is with these cops and shit, man, they're out of control, right? See, the people think everything's in reverse. People think that the police, you work for the police. No, they work for you. It's the same municipalities you pay, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the same, they work for the same people that you pay, you know what I'm saying? These fucking cities and all this and municipalities, they work for that. They're actually policy enforcers. They're not no damn law enforcement. If they're law enforcement, they have a constitutional ruling that just happened a while back saying that the police don't even have to do nothing. They don't even have to help you or protect you. How about that? So, what are they protecting? Right? And that's the same motherfucking, what's the name? The same Supreme Court that these motherfuckers, everybody's going Google Gaga over, right? So are we going to defund the police, or do we really know that the police don't have to protect us? Which one? Will we not mind to defund the police if we knew that? You see how we're so backwards and behind because entertainment, Takeoff's killer. That's more important than you know what I'm saying? Who killed Takeoff? That's more important. Or who killed motherfucking you know what I'm saying? PB Rock or whatever his name was. Who killed this person or what this person or who's plotting on this person or who's dissed this person. That's more important. Entertainment shit is more important than real actual shit that affects us every day, and that's really crazy to me. Just like Dark Boss just said, shit might go be worse. The gas might go up even more. You never know. I'm not trying to put the fear in nothing, but hey, what you think, Shaq? It's just people don't know. People are really scared of the government, bro.
Yeah, like I said, government's not supposed to be involved with a lot of situations. Like, you got your state government, you got your federal government. And your state government is supposed to actually represent you. So it's in your best interest to figure out who is in all your state and local government, and see if they have your best interests. I see people still was talking about Republicans wanting to take away women's reproductive rights. That's why a lot of people just voted Democrat all the way down. I said, well, do you know who was on the Democrat ticket? Who was all on the ticket? I've heard family members say, I don't care, I just want to vote Democrat because they want to take my reproductive rights away. I said, damn.
No, you're right. I agree with you, Dave, but at the same time, it's not even. We already who we are anyway, though. We already in position anyway, So it ain't really complaining. I look at my complexion. You know what I'm saying? Look at what we're faced with. You know what I'm saying? We got public celebrities and people that are supposed to be your politicians that look like you that are selling you out by the daily. Look at the water prices in Mississippi. You got a black Democratic. You know what I'm saying? The person that's over Mississippi, period, is a Republican. But you got, a person that's in Congress that's black, and you got the mayor that's so-called black. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, it's just like, it's reality. I don't call it complaining. I call this shit reality, man. I'm just reporting what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to still live me and do me and live my life regardless. But, it's just crazy, man.
And they're talking about misinformation. Oh, but the information that we was schooled on in school and doctored that was a hell of 5 minute misinformation. We was not represented in anything that we was taught in school. It was all pale-faced. So how do you think that make melanated kids feel if we not represented in any school curriculum?
What'd you say earlier? You said they're not tripping off. Yeah, they're not tripping off any kind of school programs, bro. They're not trying to. You notice that abortion shit is more important. Deleting your baby is more important than actual focusing on the kids that are here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how does that work?
Man, they got us on a mass mind control.
Dude, man, dude, like on some Professor X from X-Men type shit, dude. Like some Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? Jean Grey type shit, man. Like, man, we don't even see it, dude. Like, and they talk about misinformation and shit, dude. But the shit we're calling Kyrie Irving and Kanye West out. That's misinformation. You calling them out and you saying that the shit that they're wrong for the shit they saying. That's misinformation. How about that? We could play the misinformation game all day. You know what I'm saying?
I could appreciate one of our celebrities or one of celebrated people that take the time and stick their head out of the clouds, and look back down on the people. I can appreciate that. I don't have to agree with them on every decision, every move they make in their personal public life. But I can appreciate when they look down at the people and say, you know what? My people ain't being treated right. And let's sit at the table and let's make some things right. And see that all that got overshadowed with this anti-Semitic and this hate speech. I'm for freedom of speech. Now, when it becomes a problem when we want to identify who we are, instead of letting other people identify who we are and reclassify us. We're going through another reclassification. They got FBA. What the hell is an FBA? A Financial Black American. They don't tie you to nothing.
It doesn't. It doesn't, dude. They get mad and shit and they want to argue and shit, dude. It don't. I mean, you know, he doing his thing and shit, you know, whatever the case is and shit, but don't. You got to see, because before, dude, and I kind of see what certain motherfuckers was talking about before, he was pushing some more shit, Tariq, man. It's like you can't keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep going from this more to, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, we're Black American, foundation Black Americans, but then we still have the ties to Africa, and it's just like, what are you talking about, dude? You know what I'm saying? Stick to one thing, you feel me? And you made this museum. Oh, man, we got the museum, but he didn't tell you how big the museum was, did he?
Well, how about this then, Frank? If we tied to Africa, came from Africa, then why Africa don't come back us up then? Right? Politically, economically,
we cooking, dog.
socially,
We cooking.
right? Import, export. Why do I have a direct connection to any African nation or country for import, export? So we can grow our own food, make our own products, and sell, buy, and trade like everybody to do. See, these are the things we can be talking about instead of all this old fluff shit.
And you know another thing too? How come when an African fucks up or a Jamaican or somebody fucks up out here, they get into trouble and shit, they get arrested and all that shit, they get deported. You know, we can't get deported. That's why they keep building more prisons. Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
let's
be honest, man.
We're cooking.
Where can the so-called Black American, aka American Indian, go to seek asylum on your own goddamn land? Where? And see, that's when these people keep telling us to put up our bootstraps. When we have allowed, along with other people that's in our government and our society, to allow so-called immigrants to come from their neighboring country, all across the damn Pacific, all across the damn Atlantic, to come to this country in this landmass, right, for a better life. Who's going to offer the asylum for the so-called Black man and woman and the Black family for asylum? So we can go somewhere and get away from our oppression, be able to get our minds right. See, because they people in on top of us, and then telling us, and we still asking for a piece of the pie. But goddamn it, the pie's gonna be all gone. You see, they talking about they can't afford to pay reparations. Why not? And reparation comes in many forms. It ain't just in the monetary form. Because that's the number one thing that people come to this land, and the colonizers came to this land and other land masses, but we talking about particularly this North American experience. The land, right? The land. All the land grab coming over here. Martin Luther King talked about that. Some of these people, not all, but some of them was allowed an economic floor. Ours was destroyed and ripped up. Right?
Man,
ours was broken up, deliberately broken up. People keep telling us, well, we ain't did. No, we did a whole lot. It's a lot. Majority of the inventions are from American Indians, aka copper colored people, aka Black Americans, aka Afro Americans, aka Negroes. Right? A lot of major inventions came from us. But yet we don't monetize it, and we don't have the patents to them. So how the hell somebody get the patents to our inventions? I think that makes sense to me. When we still be living in the Holocaust, right?
You see that?
To be able to govern our own self.
You see that? You see that?
I blame some of us too for wanting to just take money. Acting like you didn't know what was going on.
That's what I think other people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, but I think other people be selling, other people don't really sell their people out, my bad. They sell their people out, but not on a scale to where it's like it's gonna cause a gang of harm from them. You know what I'm saying? Like us and shit, dude. They took the see what they do and shit, like with the welfare thing, you know what I'm saying? They give, immigrants and stuff like this, especially these Ukrainians, all these motherfuckers and shit. I can see motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers from way, I don't know. Anyway, they get, they don't never push no separation of families on these damn immigrants. But what they'll do is they'll give them tangibles and shit and give them all this shit so they can raise their family. What they did with us is gave the woman welfare shit so they could dismantle the family. Ooh, shit. God damn it.
But see, they gave us welfare. And some people was allowed to keep their welfare. The woman, the woman in the house was allowed to file for welfare, but the man was able to still allow to work. Now, I don't know if they was doing that under the table because I don't know. Allegedly, some people start with the begin with the J, end with the H. Allegedly, the men able to work and the women able to still collect welfare, government assistance, and shit. I don't know if that's true or not.
You see that?
So allegedly.
You see how, and then they wasn't, they'll give you the welfare stats like as if more so-called black women are on that shit, but there's more white women on that shit. You see what I'm saying? They'll give you the stats of civil rights and shit, but more white women benefit from civil rights. It's just, so, you know what I'm saying? It's shit is too broad and ambiguous. You see what I'm saying? It's too broad and ambiguous and shit, man. They make you kind of think it's shit like, damn, man, you know what I mean? I mean, if you're right though, some of this is on us too, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It really is and shit too. When you get caught up in the brainwashing and shit, and you get caught up in the propaganda, man, it's just like, damn, it's like, you know what I'm saying? We're so brainwashed, we don't even know we brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? You're so controlled, you don't even know you're so controlled. You see what I'm saying? It's a real grimy thing, man. If you really think about it, it's really super grimy. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, this shit is this is serious.
Yeah, there's a lot of snakes now within our, like you said, in our so-called race, religion, creed, communities.
Because they sell us out for, and it does a gang of harm to us. You know what I'm saying? It does a gang of harm to us. You see what I'm saying? They sell us out and it does a lot of harm. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, with that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like you said, and two, we don't be thinking about the kids, dude. See, the thing is, man, the kids are the last thing and shit on a lot of these, so-called, you know what I'm saying, black people's agenda and shit, dude. Like you said, they didn't, they wasn't pushing for nothing for schools or anything like that, man. No initiatives and stuff like that. But we pushing for abortion, though. You know what I'm saying? We pushing for, you know what I'm saying, trans rights and all this shit, dude, that has nothing to do with anything, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And if there's such a minority, why are we pushing for shit for them, dude? See, it's just, them. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids aren't a minority. Kids are the majority. You know what I'm saying? So that that was a future shit. It was a bunch of bullshit, man. That's just like how Nancy Reagan was saying, say no to drugs. And Ronald Reagan was bringing the crack into this country. We didn't know how to cook crack. The motherfuckers taught, the Colombians and the motherfuckers taught us, those fucking CIA operatives taught Ricky Ross and the motherfuckers how to cook crack. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so, it's crazy too because you would think it came from the East Coast first, but the Central America is more out here on the West Coast. You see what I'm saying? So, that shit came from Central America. But then the Coke did. But then the whole thing with the CIA, the rocking it up and shit, you know what I'm saying, free base and all that shit came from the CIA. These people study, they're good at what they do. They're really good at what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? They good at what they do, man. But I mean, it's a catastrophe the way these motherfuckers sell us out, man. It goes in waves from fucking, you know what I'm saying, from what's the name to what's the name, man, from generation to generation and shit, man. It really does and shit, and that's the thing and shit. And it's for money. A lot of it's for money and monetary thing, and I think a lot of it's ritualistic too. You know what I'm saying? These people want to get into a higher realm or higher something, you know what I'm saying? So they use us and shit, man. It's crazy and shit. They use us like a motherfucker and shit, man. And, but I mean, that it just, all this too, it just goes to show you too, you should not vote for people that just because they look like you, man. That shit is this is not the 60s no more. It's so stupid because we actually push for integration and the white motherfuckers was pushing for segregation, but we thought the white motherfuckers was racist because they were pushing for segregation. But that's really how you should do it. We're damn, dude. Like when I think about that today, I just think that's the craziest shit ever in life. That's the craziest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What you think, Shaq? Right? I mean, that integration shit was the worst thing, dude. Like, and then, the white men are meanies and they're so mean and they're so bad because they want segregation. But damn, dude, when you have segregation, you have to buy from your community. You have to buy from the people that look like you. You don't mind spending your money. You know what I'm saying? Locally,
A lot of other communities practice that. The Asian communities, the Hispanic communities, the so-called Jewish communities. But the trick with that is now everybody's Jewish person now. Ain't that something?
That's what I'm
Now
saying.
that's one thing that's one thing that got shook out the tree with all this stuff with Kyrie and Kanye. We see a lot of people that claim they Jewish now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So is Jewish the new religion, new Christianity? Because everybody they force Christianity on us.
And you notice how they could only have the Jewish. They could only have that label of just being European. But we could. I'm gonna ask this question: Could the standard of being Christian, could that only be white? I don't understand. You see how ridiculous that sound? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Is the Buddhist and Hinduism, is that the standard of that? Is that just Indian, Eastern Indian? You see, dude, labels. This shit is some label shit, man. This is on some label shit. Labels are placed heavily on us, man.
Yeah, a lot of those communities practice segregation, man. Hey, they do their thing inside their own community, build them up. But also, people are not allowed to come there and really sabotage their community. See, our communities just came in and got sabotaged by foreigners. Let's be honest. They was allowed to do that. All the wars that was fought in this landmass. So we don't ever talk about all the wars and shit that our people and other people fought. Now we know for a fact Tulsa, Oklahoma had a bomb dropped on them. And we know that the MOVE organization, I think up there in Philadelphia, had a bomb dropped on them. What do you call that?
Man, so we going exactly, dude. Exactly. So man, look, check this out, man. So I mean, I want to try to show y'all a little bit, man, and try to play something, you know what I'm saying, on y'all. These people make a lot of money off this voting shit, dude. They make a lot of. I mean, honestly, people voting shit. I'm not necessarily saying that's a scam, but I'm just saying the way these people do us is just a scam. Like, and then you're begging if you're asking for something on YouTube, or you're begging, you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying. You're begging if you know what I'm saying, but yet these people make all this money and shit, right? You know what I'm saying, off political contributions from us, and don't have to pay none of it back. They keep the shit whether they win or lose. But see, tell me, am I in the? I work a regular. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I work. You know what I'm saying? Am I in the wrong field in this motherfucker or what, Shaq? What you think? Damn.
Wow.
Watch. Okay. Watch. This is. I'm gonna share this screen with y'all. Man, it's already sharing. Bam. Motherfucker's already sharing. All right, let's go. Let's go over here. Let me read this. Damn, you know what? Hold up. I can't listen. Let me read it the other way. Y'all see? You can still see the screen, right? Okay. Money costs money. A lot of money. Okay. Okay. It does cost a lot of. Okay. That's why candidates collect millions of dollars in contributions, and so too do the political action committees, right? Okay. The PACs. You know what I'm saying? I've first heard about that. You know what I'm saying, on that movie Distinguished Gentleman with Eddie Murphy, right? It was a good movie. I checked that out. According to the Center of Responsive Politics, candidates in the 2020 political cycle drew almost $4 billion in donations. Now, is it just all about a vote? Is it all about democracy? Because democracy doesn't even exist in the Constitution. What is it about? What is it about? Can anybody let me know on this feed what this shit is about, dude? Billion, not millions. Billions in contributions, right? It don't take no billions of dollars to fucking win no election. It could take some million, but not no billion. Let me finish this shit off. According to the Center, in donations, the organization said that more than $1 billion was raised by Joe Biden. Additional $580 million came outside money. Donald Trump raised $774 million in donations after, and another 1314 million from outside money. But once the political campaign is over, the volunteers leave. The printers are turned off and the buttons are put away. What does all that leftover money go? Candidates raise millions and billions of themselves, political action committees during political campaigns. There are rules in place on how money can be used in the campaign. Permissible uses include charitable donations to other candidates, while personal use is prohibited. Campaigns may refund money to donors and redistribute it with their permission if they drop out. Super PACs may use leftover campaign cash to support the same candidate in another election. So you see how they go? You see how that works? That money recycles, man. Of course they could use it for political. That's not true. Of course you could use that for political use, dude. I mean for personal use. That's where the PAC comes in. Cause you raise a certain amount of money for the PAC for me, right? I take the, you know what I'm saying? I take the dough. You know what I'm saying? I give a little bit towards another candidate or somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, I get to keep the rest. Come on, man. This shit is a game, dude. Like, it's all a game. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me. It's all a game. These people, just get caked up off the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, or two, you retire, then you get to keep the dough. You see that? That's why presidents get rich. You feel what I'm saying? That's why presidents get the richest and become the richest after they leave office. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? We got to know. We got to know what the fuck is going on. These people are crooks. They snakes, man. The main reason a lot of times this shit is just for dough, man. A lot of them don't care if they win or lose, man. That's why they talk about the most asinine shit. You notice they don't come together. There's never no bipartisanship on the realest shit. Gun control. It's always somebody. Okay, this is how you know it's bullshit. How do they let one side take away your they let one side take away your constitutional right? Because we all know the right to bear arms is in the Constitution, it's the Second Amendment. So how does that work? So it's okay for these motherfuckers, this other group, to potentially want to take away my constitutional right, and y'all being okay with that? That doesn't make no sense. Does that make any sense? You see what I'm saying, Shaq? What you think?
Yeah, it's almost like, was it a ransom or something?
Damn, man.
Intimidation, coercion.
You see that?
It's abuse of power, man.
He said coercion, dude. That's like when the police pull your ass over and shit. You know what I'm saying? And threaten you and tell you have to do something or I'm gonna get you arrested or this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's coercion, dude. You know what I'm saying? You sign the speeding ticket, you sign the ticket, you basically admitting guilt. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Why should I have to sign this to let you know that I'm going to be there and shit? You see how that it's just bullshit, dude. It's all a game. We don't get it though. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about take off. Rest in peace to the brother if this wasn't no ritualistic psyop. If this is actually real, rest in peace and everything. But you know what I'm saying? My thing is it's just entertainment. We got Love and Hip Hop, check. We got motherfucking TikTok, check. You know what I'm saying? These are the things, the biggest distractions ever we have, and motherfuckers flock to that shit to keep us from talking about shit like this. Me and you talking about this real shit right now, it has 2 views. You know what I'm saying? Let us be talking about gangbanging in the 80s. Let us be talking about motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, our war stories and shit. Let us be talking about, you know what I'm saying, Takeoff and shit, and how Quavo might have something to do with it, and Jay Prince Jr., and you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about, let us bash women all day and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let us, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, certain things, it's just the entertainment value is all we push, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I think because we do shit at high levels and shit. We do it to the fucking most, which sometimes isn't good. Because you know what I'm saying, bad behavior. If you, you know, you know what I'm saying, if you, you know, indulge in some bullshit.
Dopamine, baby.
With them, that's would you say okay? With them dopamines, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's that excitement to that brain. You know, them dopamines. You know what I'm saying? That chemical that goes to the brain. Bam. You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to fucking. You know what I'm saying? A thrill or something exciting or something that you might call as exciting. That shit ain't gonna be no damn exciting. You're right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they study us too because they know about dopamine. They know what triggers would trigger that. You know what I'm saying? With certain kind of effects would affect certain things and the way you think and the way you act and talk. They know that. These damn people know that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I mean, damn, Shaq. It's just like. I mean, my thing is, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm not going to just get on the voting thing, but you know what I'm saying, like just all, you know, but at the same time, just know that these people are making millions and billions of dollars. It's not just about fucking, you know, democracy or let me do something for these people or something. Because, like I just said, they don't never come through on no bipartisanship on them real shit. It's WWF. Hulk Hogan is a good guy. Ultimate Warrior is the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? They both work for the same person. They work for the same company, but never mind. That's not the point. One's a good guy, one's a bad guy. We gotta talk about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the same thing with this shit, man. But, and I agree with David too. Though certain things that are indirect and shit would be for us and would benefit us. I agree with that. But at the same time, it's just like you gotta watch out too, though, because you know what I'm saying. There's so many things that people are pushing, even people that look like us that don't benefit us. You know, it's just, you know, it's just like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? It really is like, fuck. We really got to just...
It's been a build-up, man. We allow too much things to go on. Things that we can't control.
That we can. Right. That's true. Man, shit, you know, you can't control what's out of your hands. That's different and shit. You know, my mom used to always say, don't fucking, dwell on shit that you know, it's out of your control. And I agree, but you're right, dude. Like, damn, man. What the fuck, you know? Like, this shit it's getting crazy and shit. But you're right.
Yeah, we control how we raise our kids.
Ooh, keep going. Damn, keep going, dude. Man.
We can control how we govern our household. Spread out to our cities. Spread that out to your state.
Yeah, man, I agree. I agree 100%, man. That's true. That's so true. That's so true. You know what I'm saying? And you notice we don't even be pushing, you know what I'm saying? Well, people like me and you. But we don't, you know, we're not even on no good things for the kids and shit, and we're not on some like, you know, shit, fuck it, if it's gonna be like this and shit, if shit's still gonna be like this in these schools, we're gonna take our kids out. We're not on we don't have no universal home schooling programming. I know a lot of us gotta work and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know, we're in the rat race, but at the same time, I agree. A lot of this shit, you know, we don't have a lot of certain things implemented for these kids. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we can't talk about, this is one thing we can't complain about. We can't complain about the future generation selling us out, and we not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it has to be a cycle, man. And it has to be, because of good cycles and bad cycles, you know what I'm saying? Good traits that you know what I'm saying? Bad traits that you pick up from that shit, man. And it can't just be all the bad and the negative, you know what I mean? So, that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I agree. I agree, man. We could, you know, we could also, you know, we could help, like you said, how we raise our kids. We could help, you know what I'm saying, being more economic. We could help that, dude. That shit could change, dude. Stop buying stuff for these damn holidays. We talking about, oh man, reparations. We kind of like give reparations away every year, dude. What you think? We give reparations away, dude. Every year. Off these holidays. Just off the holidays alone. We give these people trillions of dollars. And that's just alone. You know what I'm saying? So like, what that tell you? Like, that shit says a lot. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that should say a lot. Fuck opinion. And that's a fact that it says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It just, it's like, you know, we give, you know, so the thing is, and we're like, oh man, we want this from this government, but damn, this government is so motherfucking racist though. It's like, damn, is it one or the other, dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, we want a certain kind of education from these motherfuckers, but damn, dude, if they ain't gonna treat you right, they gonna teach you right. You know what I'm saying? So I think the thing is with us is independence. We gotta be independent, man. You know, that's the thing. It's the independence. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying, Shaq? That's the thing. We gotta be more on that, man. On the independent shit. That's important, man. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, and we gotta understand. We gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? That this shit is important. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand. There has to be some kind of a dialogue when it comes down to this shit.
When you say independent, could you explain that to the people?
Man, I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, basically doing for self, man. You know, just going out, man, doing our own thing. You see what I'm saying? Aggregating the money, not segregating, not integrating, but aggregating the shit, putting our money together, buying from each other, supporting each other. You see what I'm saying? Saving. You know, stop buying a bunch of shit that these people produce and try to produce our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Or saving towards us producing our own. You know what I'm saying? Saving towards us having our own businesses. I mean, I know it sounds easy and shit. It's not as easy as you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, small steps, it is easy though. Taking towards it is easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, stop depending on these damn people. Stop, you know what I'm saying? You know, we rallying for these people to give us something, but then we're like, they're white supremacists. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. You know, racist, white supremacist motherfuckers ain't gonna give you too much money. They ain't gonna do too much for you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense or what, man? Like, let's just keep it real. So we basically call these motherfuckers enemies, okay? How much is the enemy gonna do for you? And how much they ain't gonna do for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit is crazy. So I mean, you got so Warnock. Let me see real quick, man. I'm just gonna go real quick to see. Look, you know what I'm saying? I want to see if what the hell happened with. I want to see what happened with. I know Warnock and what's his name is still. From what I heard, it was like I think Warnock had a little bit of. It was tied. Then I heard that Warnock had a little bit of a lead. Let me see the results from a couple of these real quick, man. So I know. So okay, Warnock. What's the name? What's the motherfucking Walker? Yeah, these cats right here, man. Oh, that's right. They went off to a runoff. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? So they going to a runoff. But my thing is, damn, man, like you were saying and shit, man, like, how do you vote for a motherfucker that's pushing abortions, though? We're just insane, dude. We're insane and shit. You know what I'm saying? See, you notice Christianity supposed to came out of Catholicism, right? Supposedly, right? Even though they was talking about, you know what I'm saying, that there was reports of that shit being in Ethiopia. But anyway, that shit's supposed to come out to Catholicism. But guess what? The Catholics don't push abortions, but Christians do. How does that work? Isn't that's crazy, huh? How that works? That's weird. So it makes you think that it's all a game. It's all propaganda. It's all brainwashery. It's all shit to push on this group and shit to push on that group. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think? Right? Damn. So So let me see. Okay, so they're gonna go to a runoff right now. So it's fair use right now.
Online
Fair Use Act 1976 under Section 107, right?
learning isn't what it used to be, and that's a very good thing for students who can work independently without debt.
Hey, good evening to you, Ron. Right now, up on stage is renowned actress Lynn Whitfield speaking on behalf of Senator Raphael Warnock.
You notice actress. You notice that? Actress.
Last year when Senator
Entertainer.
Warnock took office, junior senator
from Georgia beating Kelly Loeffler in a runoff after the late Senator Johnny Isakson had to give up his seat. Of course, no stranger, Warnock is to close races, and here we are, this U.S. Senate race that could help decide the balance of power in the Senate. National attention, and a lot of it fall on this race tonight. And as we've seen throughout the day, throughout the weekend, Senator Warnock is trying to help drum up his base, of course, trying to get folks from the Democratic side, as well as appeal to voters who are more moderate traditionally. But Warnock saying he's played a hand in bringing hundreds and thousands of jobs to Georgia, cutting taxes, also making medication, insulin more affordable. Recent polls showing a close race between the senator and Republican challenger Herschel Walker. The numbers, the results early that we are seeing playing out that way as well. And Senator Warnock says even if those results do point to a runoff, he is ready to fight even further.
We're seeing record voter turnout. I hope we'll smash some records again today. And I'm focused on bringing this home. But we will do whatever it takes. If we've got to soldier on for a few more weeks, we'll do that.
And coming up a little bit later, you're going to hear from some voters how they are feeling about tonight as this race, again, too close to call for now. But let's send things over to Doug Richards, who's over in Cobb County, keeping an eye on how the Walker campaign is doing tonight. Doug.
Joe Ripley, it sounds like we have mirror images here with Herschel Walker's supporters, like Senator Warnock's supporters, hoping for some sort of sign that shows that they will prevail this evening, but not seeing that sign yet. As we go to a live picture of the ballroom here at the Omni Hotel, what we see are supporters who don't look nearly as joyful as they looked just a few minutes ago, or just a couple of hours ago.
Is that Angela Stanton right there? It looked like her.
A few minutes ago, Ralph Reed came out
I low-key think that is her
talked
right
to the
there.
crowd. He was the leader of the Faith and Freedom Coalition. He ran for lieutenant governor in 2006, and he talked to the
That
crowd
was
all
her, huh?
long night. He's expecting this to be.
We believe in the next 45 minutes to hour, you're going to see that come in, and you're going to see Herschel break off right tackle and go all the way for a touchdown. Okay?
Reed also made a reference to revelers perhaps changing their choice of beverage to one that may contain more caffeine in the anticipation that there might be a need to stay up late tonight. Live in Cobb County, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
When we shed artificial expectations and choose a simple path, we feel.
Wow. I mean, do you vote for somebody that pushes, you know what I'm saying? See, I can't, if you a pastor or a preacher, wherever he is, one of them motherfuckers. Oh, I guess, he preached at Martin Luther King's old church. Ooh, oh shit. Let me fucking go and get my motherfucker. Let me go, you know what I'm saying? Let me go and get my beer and my mother, you know what I'm saying? Let me hold my horses for a second, you know what I mean? You know, you push somebody you push for abortion. You push for, you're a pastor pushing for that, which is weird. You push for, you know what I'm saying, for immigration and all this shit, man, that this dude is pushing for. Why? Man, I gotta be crazy just like you if I vote for you, dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't push for nothing, like you said, nothing for schools. It's just, what you think about it? It's just crazy, man. This dude, man. We're lost, man. We lost and shit. If this dude wins, it's just like, man. It lets you know that these, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's just black people that put him in, but Warnock, but it just lets you know how man. But at the same time, we gotta look at it like this. Just because this is local elections does not mean that this shit's not rigged. You see what I'm saying? It don't mean it's not rigged because it's local elections. Since we don't, just because it's a local election does not mean it's no funny business going on. And see, that's the thing. We're taught to think stuff. We're taught to automatically be, and you know what I'm saying, positions to where, you know, it's ritualistic, man. Oh, if this happened before, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna happen. No, just because, you know what I'm saying, they tell you that, and we know that federal elections be rigged. That don't mean that these motherfucking state ones don't. But yeah, man, you know, like you said, man, if you're a Democrat at this point, man, I'm just gonna have to look at you like maybe suspect. Sexuality, so all types of stuff that I'm gonna have to think about you. I'm gonna have to think it because it's like, you know, these people advocate for, you know what I'm saying, kids and stuff like that, and, you know, going to restrooms with adults going to restroom with kids just because they adult. I mean, they're gonna agree with this, that thing. What's it called, Shaq, man? To where, I forget what it's called, man. To where you could be a grown man and stuff like that, man. And it's like, you know, if you feel like you're a 4-year-old girl or something like that, then people have to, you know what I'm saying, respect you and actually, you know, identify you as a 4-year-old girl. I forgot what it's called, man. But these people push shit like this, dude. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? What's the name? We got Gavin Newsom that had a second term, that won a second term today. You know what I'm saying? Gavin Newsom won a second term in California, you know what I'm saying? And this dude got recalled once and mysteriously, you know, remain there and shit, which is weird and shit, because when something's supposed to be recalled, that shit's supposed to be taken off the motherfucking shelf. But, you know, you got Karen Bass. Let me go to the Karen Bass thing real quick, man. I'm still confused because they were saying that he was beating her by like a couple of points, but he had 51 and she had like 49. Once you get to 51, you're supposed to win. Am I right? You win when you get to 51. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's weird. So, hold on for a second, man. So, yeah, Karen Bass, man, and she, you know, she's supposed to be, she's trying to be mayor for LA and all this, but you're doing like once again, you're doing stuff for other, you know, you're pushing stuff for other groups and stuff like that. Why should I vote for you? Watch, all right. I mean, I don't know. Those things look like a purse to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. All right.
The issues that impact you. Also, the national tug of war over the balance of power. All right, but first, the razor-thin contest to be LA's next mayor. Right now, Karen Bass, she's facing off against
developer Rick Caruso. Taking a look at the numbers, still a lot to be counted, but right now, Caruso leading with 51% of the votes. Bass slightly behind at 49%. Also, it's not clear when the final outcome will be known.
Yeah, it could be days or more even before a winner is determined. CBS 2's Kara Finstrom is live in Norwalk with what's ahead as the count continues. Kara, good morning.
Where's Shaq? Isn't it supposed to be? Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Aren't you supposed? Okay, once you get to 51, isn't that the person that wins? Or no? It's like, how's it? And then she talking about it could be days. How? If the motherfucker has 51, he won already. Isn't that how that works? And are we ain't dealing with the electoral college. We dealing with straight voters that's from with these, you know what I'm saying, local elections. So I don't get it. I don't know. It's just crazy.
Good morning, Marcy. Businessman Rick Caruso in the lead, as we just showed you right now, but only by about 12,000 votes. Extremely tight race here. So the Registrar Recorder's Office tallying those votes round the clock. Late last night, both candidates said they believe their campaigns have the support needed to win.
We wanted a campaign that reflects our values as Democrats, our values as Angelenos.
You look at the enthusiasm in this room, you look at the enthusiasm in the streets, that's what gives me the best direction that we're going to end up winning this. But we got to see, we got to wait for the count.
At the Grove, businessman Rick Caruso spoke about his grandparents immigrating to Boyle Heights and wanting to provide everyone a chance at the American dream. Congresswoman Karen Bass spoke at the Hollywood Palladium saying LA is at a crossroads and the election is a fight for its soul. Bass had held a comfortable lead in the polls until about a month ago.
So you notice he went back to his roots and said something about being from East LA. So basically, I'm a Caruso. I thought he was Italian, but I take it as he's Mexican or some kind of Latino or however Hispanic. So he went back to his roots and had some kind of pride, and he basically went and kind of like dog whistled to his to the Mexican base, versus her didn't say nothing about nothing. Don't say nothing about no. You notice that she didn't say nothing about us. She just talked about core values and this and that, and it's like, damn, dude. It's just you can just tell, just by the little things she says and the little, you know what I mean, that she's not trying to do anything for us and shit. It's like, nah, that's the thing. Why should we go out and really go for you when you're not even, you don't got not one thing that you said, fuck it, let me at least, set this aside for my people, right? But I get, that lets you know we're not your people. He said it, Boyle Heights in East LA and his family immigrated, and like, damn, sounds like some pride there, So, I don't know. Shaq, what you think? Like, Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think? He sounded kind of pride. He sounded hella prideful, He sounded like he had, you know what I'm saying? He had some tangibles, and he basically was trying to go to his base, which was the Hispanic base. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was Italian. I guess. I thought he was Italian. You know what I'm saying? I thought the dude was Italian. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he's Mexican. But see, Bass didn't say nothing about nothing for my people, gentrification, from Inglewood all the way damn near to the east side now, and none of that. You know what I'm saying? Didn't say nothing about nothing with us. So, damn, dude,
Yeah, they charge you high prices and interest and shit.
Exactly, dude. You know what I'm saying? And
they ain't talking about lowering these prices. None of these damn elections, they ain't talking about lowering these prices of gas. And,
wow. That should be the main. That should be the main, man. Say that shit. That should be the main focus. Check. Say that shit, man. That should have been the main focus, man.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been the main thing. Man, you spend fire doing that. You right. Not none of them. Not one person in California. You would think one of these motherfuckers. You would think that'd be the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially in LA, because LA gas be high. You know what I'm saying? You would think that would be the main thing, is lower this inflation. But see, they know that this is all coming from federal. This is some federal. This is all federally designed and shit. You know what I'm saying? They know that shit. You know what I'm saying? They know that this shit is federally designed like a motherfucker, man. You right though, man. I didn't hear nothing about there's some straight scumbag shit. I didn't hear nothing about no lowering gas, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And California is real bad with this gas shit. You know what I'm saying? I agree. No poverty, no nothing, make it to where, you know what I'm saying, the housing market, you know what I'm saying? Anything. That's, man. King David right. King David is fucking right. We do deserve the L in California. You ain't lying, fucking never lied, dude. That's all we do. That's what I was saying earlier, King David. That's all we do. You know what I'm saying? Democratic states, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers tend to fucking just vote Democrat because you're in a Democrat state. It's really weird. You know what I'm saying? How this shit works and shit. And it's like, when it comes to our people, all they have to do is get a celebrity or actor or somebody or a pastor or preacher or somebody out on site, and we voting. Because the symbolism is so strong with us. The entertainment shock value, you know what I'm saying, is so strong with us. You feel what I'm saying? too motherfucking strong. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta stay strong, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. The knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring, stay up with this knowledge and this wisdom in it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. But man, I'm about to fucking bounce out off this bad boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Dope little stream and shit, man. But I just to let everybody know too, man. You know what I'm saying? These people, man, it's we gotta look at it. It's a career for these people, man. These people get millions and billions of dollars and shit just for running. They don't have to win. You know what I'm saying? And there's ways to where they can keep the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We just be mindful. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, you know what I'm saying, put me in for democracy or put me in so I could change shit, because like Shaq just said, they ain't talking about lowering none of these prices, none of that shit.
Nope, they ain't talking about the student loan debt, the interest rate on those. Why we been caught? Why we charge interest rate on student loans anyway?
Oh shit. Damn, dude. What? You see that? So you gotta be. So education is not free. Education is only free. See, they teach you the garbage and the bullshit and the water filtered out shit from K through 12. You see what I'm saying? But then, when you get to college, that's when you have to pay for the education. So maybe, you know what I'm saying? And then guess what? You got to pay for it 2 times, because, you know what I'm saying? You might have to take out financial aid and all this shit and loans and shit for the shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, you got to actually pay for it. It's not free. So you're actually paying for it 2 times in a couple of different senses. But you're right, though, dude. That ain't hear no student loan. You don't hear none of that shit. Why can't they do away with student loans? Why can't they even do away with tuition? Because Reagan put the tuition in the fucking 70s, you know what I'm saying, to get back at the hippies. And now Joe Biden and all these other motherfuckers, they've been milking it up and shit, you know what I'm saying, with the insurance companies and shit, and all these other companies in the colleges and the universities. They've been milking it for so long. Why take it away? It's just like the prison industrial complex. Why take that shit away? We making money off these damn prisons ourselves. Hell, we invest in our damn self. It ain't even the state or you know what I'm saying? It ain't even the state no more. We're making money off this shit. So you feel me? We're banking off crime. We're banking off motherfucking fucking up. And it's just like David said, man. I ain't even gonna lie. The Black American woman, whatever you want to call it, just be voting, just religiously votes Democrat, man. And that right there, they go against our values. I mean, they go against us in so many different ways. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying? But look, the lady was spewing, the big lady, you know what I'm saying, that looked like Grimace from McDonald's, right? The lady the lady that was talking bad about us and shit, right? She was just, they pay, they just, listen to this type of stuff she was saying, talking about Tory Lanez and Drake. What the fuck does Tory Lane ain't even from America. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, in talking about misinformation, is basically saying we stupid and we're ignorant. So, just basically hitting us with underhanded compliments. You feel me? So what you think though? It's just like you know what I'm saying. So it's like I see what David's talking about. You get the you know what I'm saying. The vote blue no matter whose. Then you get the ones that push the LGBT, and then you get the ones that push the feminism, which it seems like LGBT and feminism kind of go hand in hand. But you know what I'm saying? It's just so many different factors that are against us, dude. And all those factors I just named are against family, man. They're against family. They're not for family. They're against family. They're not for family. You know what I'm saying? So why would you be pushing something that's not for family? And guess what? You're supposed to be the nurturer. You're supposed to be the nature nurturer. You're supposed to be that, not me. You're supposed to be that. And that's how you thinking. I'm thinking more of the nurturer than you are. He said we two different people. They believe in abortion, I don't. They believe in illegal immigration, I don't. They believe in feminism, that they should lead the home, I don't. I believe in, they believe LGBT, over traditional hetero households for kids, I don't. But see, they know that, you know what I'm saying, that's not good for the father not to be in the home. Or even the mother, or just, you know what I'm saying? They know that it's not good to not have a balance. They know that it's not good to have, you know what I'm saying, not have 2 parents. They know that it's not good to push some feminism shit, which basically puts the women over the man, and try to make it seem like the woman is it's just weird because it's like, you know what I'm saying? They know that not investing in your kids in the future like that's a travesty and that's a fucking disaster waiting to happen. They know that shit. You know what I'm saying? They know that, man. That's so true. You're right. We're two different people, like he just said. Damn, I just repeated what he said. Where it just doesn't match up. And then it's crazy because the younger females are really on it. They're more on it even more than that. They're worse. You know what I'm saying? Because they really regurgitating. Well, the older ones is bad too, but they're really just going and taking this shit and running with it.
Yep. What about the kids, man?
He said we need to vote red till the tides turn. These dumb whores are already mad and trying to guilt us for voting blue, and the tides haven't even turned yet. Ooh, shit. These people don't even. Damn, man, like that's no other group does it, man. No other group, women do that shit, man. They don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? No other group does that, man. They do not do that shit. They won't do it. You know what I'm saying? And see, that lets you know a lot right there. See, even other groups push for feminism and other groups push for all that female equality stuff. But at the same time, why do you notice they don't throw their men under the bus though like that? Like, damn, dude. Like, so it's like almost like they don't think that they could be on some like feminism shit, but then just, you know what I'm saying, still like, or just on some, okay, I don't even know how I don't even know how to say it because I'm not for feminism. They shouldn't be on no feminism shit at all. But my bad. Just be on some, you know what I'm saying? All right, damn, how can I even say this shit? You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know, man. It's all bullshit. Strong woman's bullshit. The woman empowerment's bullshit because they want to have more than you. That's not empowering. That's leading over one person. That's not empowering. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. But that's another topic, dude. We have to go in on that too, dude, man. I guess that's our way of saying like we're one of our like own worst enemies in a way, and not just as a whole, but just like how it seems like it's us versus them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said every racial group, the women vote for the men. That's a reason why this feminism maintains so easily. KY faith isn't this Babylon. If I'm paying tax dollars, I'm gonna vote and piss you off. Damn, by making your Democrat leaders lose. Man, these leaders, dude, they're misleaders. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, none of these people, it's all a scam. All these people are part of these societies that are supposedly the leaders. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? It's all a lot of them was involved with some ritualistic stage type shit. If you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, most of them, they, it's like they said, it's all about money. You know what I'm saying? They'll sell your ass out quicker, for $1. What they say, man, the cheapest thing you could buy is a nigga and a stick of gum. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So man, but I agree with you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I think with the voting thing too, with the women, it's just more of, women go by trends. Women are all trends and shit. They're not trendsetters. They're trendy. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to go automatically, you see what I'm saying? Go with the trend and shit. Go with the, you know what I'm saying? What's in, you know what I'm saying? What's popular. You feel what I'm saying? But man, you know what I'm saying? These, that's another thing though with these damn leaders and these misleaders, man. And see, that's who they got. They actually got these misleaders and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Actually selling us out. Those are the people who sell us out. That's why they call leaders, right? Mm-hmm. They got. You see what I'm saying, Shaq? They got that name and that title of leader because they selling us out. These industry people get paid so much money, right, and so much dough and shit to sell us out, to indoctrinate us with the indoctrinate the black women with the hoe shit, indoctrinate the black man with the shoot 'em up, bang bang, kill somebody that look like you shit, right? So it's just like indoctrinate all of us with the drug use. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's these leaders and these misleaders, man. they sell your ass out quicker than the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Quicker than the motherfucking Dodger game, man. You know? That's real. Quicker than the motherfucking Dodger game and shit, man. Yeah, that's another little topic and shit. But I'm about to get out this bad boy, man.
All right, man. Yeah, let me fall back too. Probably get up in the morning, eat me some damn crepes or something. Continue to celebrate this good old birthday, dog.
Yeah, man. Word, man. Happy birthday and shit, man. Word, man. You know, that's real shit. Fucking, you know, that's what's up right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Many more to come and shit, man. That's real shit, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get about it. I'm falling asleep myself, man. Shoot.
All right, for sure, man. Hey, you want to you can shout out your channel and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just get that man on the ground, man. CLE Smooth 81 on the ground. You know, Shaq Edwards on Facebook. You know, check me out. I got a good nigga rant. It's time for me to do another good nigga rant coming up.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, Frank, man. Y'all all stay up, man. People that participate, man. Share.
Appreciate that, man.
Bring a friend. You know what I mean? So, because we got it. It's in our power. It's in our control.
Yeah, King
we got to
birthday.
control our own media.
That's real. King David said happy birthday and shit, man.
Salute.
Word. We're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? All three of us are going to have to do a show about, you know what I'm saying, dieting and supplements. Y'all
Yeah,
hear
we're
that?
going to do that, man. We need to do that at least once or twice a month.
That's real. You heard it? They're trying to ban CMOS and shit. You heard about that shit? They're trying to actually
man, we're
ban
going to
that
do a
shit.
show about the FDA. I think they're trying to get some of these herbs is getting registered as drugs now, man. Yeah, we're going to go in on that.
Oh yeah, for sure, King David, man. Yeah, if you down and shit, man, we on it. That'd be dope and shit. I'll let y'all know and shit. We'll do that shit soon, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? The holidays is coming, so you know cats is gonna be eating reckless and eating crazy, you know. So ain't no better time than the present. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We appreciate you coming back on this motherfucker, man. You know, salute, David, salute King David, all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. All right, peace. Y'all share this out. You know what I'm saying? Send it out, share this out. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not subscribed, subscribe, and I'm going to holler at y'all, man. All right? 1.